My name is Riastika Yulianti and my student number is 068. I am as the member of opposition team. As we know, Indonesia is a constitutional nation, a nation based on the rule of the law. So, as good citizens, we must obey the rules that are created. In the previous argument, have already mentioned about the law number 16 of 2019. The law number 16 of 2019, to be precise, on October 14, 2019, the President of Republic Indonesia ratified the law number 16 of 2019 concerning amendments to law number 1 of 1974 concerning marriage, and which only contained one article, specifically amending provision Article 7, that it reads as follows. Article 7, Section 2. In the event that there is deviation from the age provision as referred to in Section 1, the male or female parents may request a dispensation from the court on the grounds that it is very urgent, accompanied by sufficient supporting evidence. But now, look at this. If people instead take advantage of the dispensation first referred in Section 2 that law, without any real urgent reason, for example, parents only follow the wishes of the child to marry at early age just because the child is desperate to get married. Then, so basically, if an early marriage happens, it turns out that they have already neglected the rule that have been enacted. Now, let's move to Islam perspective. I will give example this for you. So in my village, people who are married at early age are mostly people who are married by accident. It means that the bride is already pregnant. If we look at Islamic law, there are several ulama such as Imam Maliki, Hanbali, and Abu Yusuf al-Hanafi regarding the validity of woman's marriage who is pregnant due to adultery, stating that this is not valid either with the man who commits adultery or with another man. If we are adherents of the ulama, then automatically we have also ignored, also neglected the rules that have been set by the religion we professed. Last, if people eliminate the age restriction of marriage, then people who are married under 19 years old will legally carry out marriage, which will have an impact on the rise of early child marriage. They are children. It can be seen in Article 1.1 of Law number 23 of 22 concerning child protection, which defines a child is someone who is not yet 18 years old. So basically, people that are married under 19 years old, they are still children. Let's move. That way, someone who is married under the age of 18 years, then his right as a child will be taken away. She will inevitably have to change her role from being a child to being a wife or a mother. This will have a big impact on the physical and psychological of the child. Physically, a person at early age is still the process of maturity, so the body itself may not be ready to have sex with his or her partner. Psychologically, in girl's view, she may not be ready and understand very well about sexual intercourse which can cause prolonged psychological trauma in woman's psyche that is difficult to heal. In terms of age, The perpetrators of early marriage have not yet entered adulthood, so that from physical, mental, and psychological point of view, the pervert is still immature. The range of mental instability of both the wife and the husband can have a dangerous impact. A child who is still underage, they tend to still not be able to control emotion well. In connection with the indication that early marriage has an impact on physical, mental, and psychological development, the research results shows that as many as 44% of girls who marry at an early age experience domestic violence with high frequency, and while 66% with low frequency of domestic violence. A little bit additions. So, in Indonesia, this social phenomenon is related to the tendency of the thing that woman is a just complement of men's lives. So that if age restriction is eliminated, it will have a big impact on how easy for Indonesian parents to force and influence his child or her child, their child, to marry at early age. Because according to the view of adults, a child has not been able to make decisions for her future and her life. It is usually influenced by factors of economic deprivation and thoughts for the future of the child, so that the child only follows the wish of their parents to marry it at early age, and it's easier if there is no age restrictions. So the marriage mostly happen with with a big age gap on it. What is scary here is the existence of sexual behavior in the form of having sex with children known as pedophilia. So here I am really against if age restriction is eliminated. That's all from me. That's all my argument. Thank you.